Welcome to my mental health channel. I just noticed that I have not made a video in 2 years, and I wanted to give an update to you all because it's been 2 years. Hi, so much has gone on, so much has happened, so much has transpired. So since then, I'm sure I've tried, started, stopped, and maybe even just maintained a lot of different medications. And the purpose of me doing the video was because when I first started seeing my psychiatrist, anytime I was prescribed a new drug, I wanted to hear from actual people who were taking these drugs to know how did they feel the drugs were making them feel, the effects that people themselves felt like I wanted to know just from the horse's mouth. Not saying I don't trust my doctor or I don't trust doctors. Not saying that I don't trust medical tests, because I'm not saying that. I just wanted to hear from other people. Like, how did it make you feel? It's not like you can wear your mental health. Like, I see a psychiatrist. There's no badge for that where I can go and just talk to other people. So the internet, I guess I was looking for a community of people. And so I started making these videos to, I guess, like journal as well. So since I don't remember what I shared or didn't share when I started this journey and started making videos 2 years ago. But since then, I have had a psychiatric evaluation. I have severe anxiety, and I have major depressive disorder. Now, just for context, I am a real estate agent. And being an agent, I know that that is the root cause of my anxiety, because you got to think about it as a real estate agent or anyone where, you're helping people make big decisions. When you buy a house, typically people don't spend more money than they spend on buying a house. For most people, that's the biggest purchase that they will make. So the anxiety of putting in the order, not the order, putting in the offer and waiting to hear back from the other side. When you're dealing sometimes with very unrealistic sellers, unrealistic people who think their house is worth $1 bajillion, and you have to show them the numbers. No, it's not worth $1 million. It's worth 200,000. I'm just saying, just in context, dealing with unrealistic people. The job is very demanding, and sometimes you get tied up in your clients, whatever they have going on. So it's just, I guess I've been doing this for 11 years. So I guess just over the years, the anxiety, at one point, it just became unbearable. I had a breakdown, and here I am today still trying to just build myself back up, where what happened never happens again. It was so bad. Like, I couldn't get out the bed. I couldn't function. Simple tasks were just so hard. I never want to be in that place again where I can't physically get out the bed. I was seeing a therapist at one point too, because I couldn't just make runs to go anywhere. Like, I just couldn't leave the house. And I never want to, I guess, work myself to that point again. So now I'm aware of when I'm getting caught up in someone else's stuff. I'm more aware of what's going on. I try to be more aware of when I'm feeling overwhelmed. But enough about, like, I guess, the backstory on what led me to see a psychiatrist. Because it was tough. Like, at one point, I just wanted to check myself into a mental institution just to get a break. Like, I felt like that would be the only way I could just get a break from just everything. And I never want to get to that place again. And I think since then I've been doing nice little self-guards where that doesn't happen. That might be a whole spinoff in itself, where I can try to help people live healthier lives. Because when this went on, like I said, I got psychiatrically evaluated. When I was diagnosed with a severe anxiety, the psychologist recommended that I work with a professional to learn how to do everything all over again. So obviously the way I was working because I'm self-employed, the way I was just doing everything, it just was not healthy to work as many hours as I was working, to just do everything I wasn't doing. It was not healthy. And that's why I would classify myself as an overachiever, someone that goes above and beyond. And all of that is, I feel like, the cause and culprit that led me into this I don't want to say hole, but it's like a hole, and I've been trying to like claw my way back out. But sticking to the topic, psychiatric evaluation. My psychiatric evaluation, my insurance doesn't cover anything dealing with mental health. I paid about, I want to say $1,200 out of pocket. The evaluation was 2 days. I mean, like not 2 days back to back, but it was split up into two different sessions. She asked me a whole lot of questions. I did a questionnaire. Like I said, $1,200, which is very pricey. And I did ask, so when we're doing this psychiatric evaluation, when do I come again to do another one? I was told you typically don't do another psychiatric evaluation unless like something major happens, like what you're diagnosed with. I was told that's just what it is. And like I said, I was diagnosed with severe anxiety where I was supposed to see a professional to learn how to do everything all over again, and major depressive disorder. But I feel like it's a cycle. Like you are overly anxious, high anxiety, but let's say you may make unrealistic expectations of yourself, and let's say the goals that you may set for yourself, you don't reach them, so then you go into a depressive state. So it's like a circle, I guess. But back to the facts. So saw the psychologist, $1,200, 2 parts, severe anxiety. So what I did not do, hold on one moment. So I did not do what the doctor suggested and get someone to help me with my anxiety. I went to a support group for people with anxiety, OCD, and I just didn't feel like the group was right for me, because they had people in the group that, have pica, where they might eat strange objects or pull out their hair. And I'm not judging anybody, but I just couldn't relate to the people in the group, because I have anxiety where I see everything as urgent. So for me, it's no, I'm going to wait later. It's, I got to do it right now. Got to do it right now. Like now, I have a high sense of urgency. So yeah, instead of seeking an anxiety person, I sought out a new business coach, because like I said, I'm self-employed. So okay, well, maybe I'll get a new business coach. This person will help me put some structure in my business, and that'll help me from burning out. Did that happen? I don't know. I don't know if it happened or not, but I'm getting off topic and I'm sorry about that. Sticking to the drugs. One drug I probably can say I've consistently been on for about 2 years is Wellbutrin. We tried with SSRIs. Wasn't my thing. I was on Lexapro. For me, Lexapro made me extremely sleepy. It was very mild, I would say. Lexapro just wasn't my thing. We switched me to I think it's a SSRI. That's more my speed. So right now, I am taking Pristiq or desvenlafaxine, and I am taking Wellbutrin. With the Pristiq, we tried that by itself, and it wasn't good for me by itself, because my anxiety was still like unbearable. But the Wellbutrin has helped to level me out a lot, where I'm not as anxious, I'm not as irritable. I think more so Wellbutrin also helps when it comes to me and the Wellbutrin is also, it's for like to give you willpower and I guess to help with the depressive disorder. I don't think I've really had depressive. I mean, I'm not a mental health professional, but I don't think I've really been suffering with that much dealing with the depression. The anxiety is still pretty prevalent, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. Um, like I said, I just wanted to give a video because I haven't given a video in 2 years. I wanted to just update you guys a little bit. I'll go more in detail on later videos about like the Pristiq, the Wellbutrin. I also was on propanol. I have a prescription for trazodone, but I'm prescribed I think 150 milligrams, but I take it in half. So I asked my prescriber to stop prescribing because I just have so much because I don't take it every day. I take it as needed to go to sleep. I'm gonna update you guys more because I should not have waited 2 years to let you know what's going on. So I will be back sooner than the next 2 years. Y'all take care.